Hello everyone, welcome to Analog IAS. Today we are going to discuss about carbon sequestration. Carbon sequestration or carbon dioxide removal is the long-term removal, capture or sequestration of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to slow or reverse atmospheric carbon dioxide pollution. This is used to mitigate or reverse global warming. Normally, the carbon dioxide is captured from atmosphere through biological, chemical and physical processes. These changes can be accelerated through changes in land use and agriculture practices such as converting crop and livestock grazing land into a land for non-crop fast-growing plants. Now let us discuss about carbon sink and carbon source. Carbon sink is a natural or artificial reservoir that accumulates and stores some carbon containing chemical compound for an indefinite period. A carbon sink is anything that absorbs more carbon than it releases, while a carbon source is anything that releases more carbon than it absorbs. The forests, soils, oceans and atmosphere all store carbon, and this carbon moves between them in a continuous cycle. This constant movement of carbon means that forests act as sources or sinks at different times. Now let us discuss about carbon dioxide fertilization. Increased concentration of carbon dioxide increases photosynthesis, increasing plant growth. The carbon dioxide fertilization contributes to 70% of greening effect. Greening means increase in leaves on plants and trees. So plants acclimatize to rising carbon dioxide concentration and fertilization effect diminishes over time. So carbon dioxide fertilization is increasing carbon sink on land. So when this carbon sink is exposed, the biomass decomposes, adding methane to the atmosphere, and when the biomass is used as fuel such as coal and petroleum, it releases carbon dioxide back into the atmosphere. Most of this carbon is trapped in the ocean, and if a small fraction of carbon is released, the consequences will be disastrous. In the context of climate change, the most important carbon stores are natural fossil fuel deposits. So when humans burn coal, oil or natural gas, they turn fossil carbon stores into atmospheric carbon. This release of carbon from fossil fuel has increased greenhouse gas concentrations in the atmosphere. So to reduce this effect, there is a lot of emphasis on ability of trees and soil to temporarily sink the carbon that this fossil fuel burning releases into the atmosphere. Now let us see a question based on this. In the context of mitigating the impending global warming due to anthropogenic emissions of carbon dioxide, which of the following can be potential sites for carbon sequestration? 1. Abandoned and uneconomic coal seams. 2. Depleted oil and gas reserves. 3. Subterranean deep saline formations. The answer is D, 1, 2 and 3, because sometimes carbon dioxide is injected into declining oil fields to increase oil recovery. Also, the coal seams and saline formations can act as storage sites. So the answer is D, 1, 2 and 3 only. Thank you.